When we have diabetes, our body is no longer able to process carbohydrate and sugar effectively. This can result in unhealthily high blood glucose levels. By managing our blood glucose level, we can manage our diabetes and stay healthy. Meet Eric. Eric has just been diagnosed with type 2 diabetes. Don't panic though, Eric, because we're about to share the essential information you need to know. There are two simple strategies that help us maintain a healthy blood glucose level, and they centre on diet and exercise. We have become used to a diet that contains a high proportion of carbohydrate. Once in our body, this is broken down into glucose. When we eat carbohydrate, or anything sugary, our pancreas secretes a hormone called insulin. Insulin enables the cells in our body to take up circulating glucose from our bloodstream. When we have diabetes, however, either through insulin resistance or because our pancreas is unable to secrete enough insulin, the glucose isn't taken up effectively, and this results in rising blood glucose levels. On the other hand, protein and fats don't get converted to glucose in the same way, so they're a healthy source of nutrition. So now that we know we can maintain a healthier blood glucose level by being selective about the types of food we eat, let's see how exercise can help. Within our major muscle groups, we have little battery packs of energy. These batteries store glucose in the form of glycogen. If we exercise for around 20 minutes or more, these batteries begin to run low. At this point, in order to fuel the muscles, glucose is taken directly out of the bloodstream, and blood glucose levels will begin to fall. Another benefit of exercise is that our bodies mobilise and generate GLUT4 transporters. These transporters facilitate the uptake of glucose by the muscles and can work independently of insulin. The more we exercise, the more GLUT4 transporters we generate, allowing our muscles to take up glucose more effectively for up to 48 hours, hence making our bodies more sensitive to our circulating insulin. We can increase our sensitivity to insulin even further by building more muscle through exercises such as resistance training. Gentle or moderate exercise can help to lower our blood glucose levels, but something surprising happens when the exercise becomes intensive. When the heart rate becomes elevated, it induces a stress response within the body, which triggers the liver to release glucose into the bloodstream, and this can result in a rise in blood glucose. Don't let this put you off, however, as high-intensity exercise has far more health benefits. Any potential rise can also be managed by following a bout of high-intensity exercise with a more moderate cool-down period, giving time for any excess glucose to be mopped up by working muscles. So let's recap on what we've learned. Firstly, we should be selective about what we eat, and be aware that carbohydrates will always raise our blood glucose level. We also know that exercise can be used as a tool to lower blood glucose levels. GLUT4 transporters are our friends. They make us more sensitive to insulin, and the more we exercise, the more they can help. Gaining muscle is a great way to improve blood glucose levels. And getting a bit hot and sweaty is a good thing, because high-intensity exercise has excellent health benefits. So can diabetes prescriptions impact on a new lifestyle? Generally, we needn't worry. However, any drug that stimulates the production of more insulin, or if we are using insulin therapy, we need to be more careful. Insulin enhances the uptake of glucose by the cells in our body. And when combined with exercise, this can happen far more quickly and can lead to a rapid fall in blood glucose and possibly result in low blood glucose. Injected or infused insulin can last for a number of hours in the body, so be mindful and plan activity around insulin use in order to keep blood glucose levels more predictable. Testing our blood should become a regular practice, helping us to monitor blood glucose levels around meal times as well as around any exercise that we do. As to what the best form of exercise is when we have diabetes, well, that would be to do what we enjoy. From joining Team BG on an epic cycle across Europe, to simply jumping around our living room to Tina Turner. What matters is that we do something. A mix of moderate and vigorous exercise is best, and most importantly, have fun.